What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Death, and today we're returning as Sylvanas. Let's get into a game. Alright, today we find ourselves in the Tomb of the Spider Queen, as my mouse goes a little wild there. My team, Sylvanas, Tyrael, Sergeant Hammer, Muradin, Raynor. Enemy team, Raynor, Jaina, Sergeant Hammer, Tychus, and Illidan. Okay, so Sylvanas is incredibly strong on this map. Mainly because her ability to push is just essential to really getting in there and taking down a lot of the structures. And this map really, it excels at that. That, and because of how close the lanes are, I can actually bounce between the lanes and really help push those lanes in. Okay, so for our first talent here, we are always going to be taking, not always, but I tend to take With the Wind a lot. It is my go-to talent for first tier, and that is what we're going to do. Now, with the Wind is actually going to increase the range on our Q. We're just going to send that out there. Make them think twice about coming back. Okay, our ability is really quick. Q is called Withering Fire. Now, Withering Fire, what this is going to do is it's a rapid fire ability that will get recharged over time, or it will recharge, as minions die around us. Okay, so I was gonna say, if we don't work together, I'm gonna lose this lane pretty hard. There we go. Great job. Great job. Excellent work. That is what I'm talking about. Now, our W is called Shadow Dagger. We're going to chuck out a dagger. It's going to deal some damage, put a dot on that target, and that dot is going to spread to all targets within range. It is a really, really nice ability that's going to allow us to spread our passive. E is called Haunting Wave. Now, Haunting Wave is an ability that it sends out our wave of banshees in a cone, and if you activate it again before a small timer is up, you will be able to teleport. Oops, and I messed it up. That's alright, I got away just fine. So it allows you to teleport to where those banshees are located. It's best to sort of use it to juke and things like that. And last but not least, our passive. Now, all of our abilities spread our passive. And our passive, what this does, is it is actually going... Wow, he is just super, super, super aggressive, isn't he? Our passive is going to lock down enemy minions and structures for a second. It's going to lock them down completely. They won't act, they won't do anything. Now, a few things about it. It will not lock down bosses, so you can't lock down a boss. And at this talent tier, we are going to be taking Envenom. It's going to be an activatable. We're going to throw it at a target. It's going to do a bunch of damage, and we're going to back out. Yep. If Tychus comes in a little too far, we're going to envenom him. Looks like he doesn't want to play. Okay. We're just going to back out, play safe. The thing about the passive is it doesn't affect everything. There are a few bosses that it does not affect, but it will affect most mercenary camps. Actually, in fact, affects all of them except for the big boss camps. That's pretty much it. And on Tomb of the Spider Queen... Okay, I'm coming up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know if I'm going to get away. Whew, that was close. That was very close. Okay. Whew, good job. Alright. What was I saying? It doesn't work on bosses and on Sky Temple. It doesn't work on the big guy that spawns at the temple. It works on the smaller guy, just not the big one. Now, Sylvanas is really, really exceptional at taking merc camps. And that's actually what I'm going to try and do now. I'm going to come down here because you can actually lock a merc camp down, especially the siege camps. You can lock them down completely by targeting one with your auto attacks, because your auto attacks also apply your passive, and then using your Q to hit the other one. Now, Q does not use... Oh, he just knocked it out of my range. Q does not use mana, okay? But it has 5 charges, and those charges, they do need to refresh. And like I said before, they refresh based off of... minions and players dying near them. They also refresh over time. I think it's 2-second cooldown on them. Alright, I'm going to turn this in. This is going to give us 48 of these spider butts, and you need 50 for the first turn in, and then 5 every turn in thereafter. Now the spider bots you turn in, they're going to give you web weavers. I'm just going to pick these up. We have lanes pushing. It's a good idea to turn these in now. It's going to give you web weavers. Web weavers will come down as far as your lane is pushed in, and they're a pushing mechanic. They have a wave-based attack, and they have... I'm just going to lock this down. Oh yeah, there we go. We're going to be taking Unstable Poison at this talent tier. There are a lot of talents at this talent tier that are exceptional. You could take Sylvanas' Remorseless, which is her her version. Oh no, get off me, Illidan. Got her with that. Okay, so a note about the spider butts. Now, spider butts, you only have a certain amount of time to pick them up. When an enemy dies and they have spider butts on them, they will drop 3 for you, and you can actually deny the enemy team from picking them up, and they will disappear after a while. So their spider butts will disappear after a short period of time. See, Sylvanas can really push with these towers, or with this particular mechanic, because they can lock down the towers. Now, the web weavers, they do lose life over time. They do not have infinite life. It's important to remember that. Oh, I'm just going to spam my Q. We're going to envenom him, and there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, there must have been a wave right there. Oh, I'm getting low. Yep, I took a lot of damage there. I'm going to back out. Okay, we are 10. I'm going to be taking Wailing Arrow at this town tier. I would love to say Possession is even remotely good, but it's really not. It's really not. I could have tapped it well, but I was so low, I might as well just go back. She must have died. What I was saying about the Janus, she must have died because of the Unstable Poison. When minions die, they explode. When minions die with my passive on them, they explode, and they do a ton of damage. And if I hit her with a W, they could have exploded on her. Oh no. Oh no. That's another one down. I'm just going to get these gems. If she wants to come over here, we can play. We can play. So I actually missed with that. Uh-oh. I do not want to fight the Janito. I didn't need to hit it to run. I am going to tap the well this time. I'm not super duper low. Ooh, we should get this camp. So when you're taking these camps, you can actually the bruiser camps are a little bit trickier to take as Sylvanas. If you went for the increased, I think it's called Black Arrow, I think is the talent. If you went for it, I believe, Paralysis, that's it. If you went with Paralysis, which is the level 4 talent, instead of Envenom, you can actually lock them down by using auto attacks. You can just cycle your auto attacks onto them. You guys can see that there's the power of Sylvanas on this map. The web weavers, they push really hard on their own, and like I said, they actually lose health as they go. So if you're able to lock towers down and things like that, they don't lose as much health. And since Sylvanas can just lock towers down, these web weavers just roll through. Okay, I need to be careful. I do not want to be in the front line. I want the Muradin there to be in. If he's just going to let me sit there behind him, I'm all for it. I probably didn't have to waste... Oh, we're going to kill this thing really fast. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. Wow, that was a waste. That was so wasteful. Okay, we're going to lock this thing down. At this town tier, we are going to be taking... We're going to be taking Evasive Fire. Now, Evasive Fire, whenever we hit with our Withering Fire, we're going to get some movement speed. Okay, we've got this one pretty much in hand. I'm going to rotate down to here to hopefully help with this one. I'm going to chuck that out there, and we're going to start. Now, I can actually lock both these down, too. If you notice, I can auto-attack one and then Q the other. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Especially if they just let me. They are doing nothing to stop this. Okay, they're finally coming. We're gonna back out. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. I need to get my haunting wave off in time, and I sacrificed myself. I think the Rainer's dead as well. Yeah, we were overextended. We were way overextended. We were just being greedy, trying to get these down. Oh, and our team fell too. Tyrell's just doing his thing up there. We are 2 levels ahead. He needs to be careful. They might be rotating up to take care of him. Maybe not. What are they doing? Oh, did she die to... Wow, she must have died to that. Weird. We are 2 levels ahead. 3 levels ahead now. Well, 2. Now, we are currently a talent tier up, but that will soon be gone. They just hit 13. We are no longer a talent up. So we are just strictly levels. Now, levels are fine, but talent tiers are better. Once we get 16, we will be back up to being a talent tier up. So far, I've wasted a few of my abilities. Wasted it in Venoms and Wailing Arrows on people who are going to be dead anyway, but... Okay. Oh, there's a... turning in down here. Yep, I got him. So, the Withering Fire only stacks 3 times. So, spamming the ability doesn't really help you, so when you get to the 3 stacks, you can actually maintain those 3 stacks then, or you can just let it fall off by hitting the Q again. So like I said, 3 stacks. What does this Gina keep dying to? I have no idea. Alright, Blood for Blood is what we're taking at this talent tier. Blood for Blood is an activatable where you steal 15% of a target's maximum health. That's right, maximum health. So if they are at 10% life and you steal 15%, well, guess what? They're dead. And it's steal, so you actually get to heal. This gives Sylvanas a slight healing slight heal that she can use. Now, there are some other talents you could take if you really were looking for healing, but I doubt you are. Oh, yeah. What is he doing? Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Oh, so as you noticed, I have no idea what he was doing. So you notice the black arrow does not work on enemy minions. Oh. Well, we're bunching up, which is like perfect for Jaina. That's terrible. I'm just keeping my eyes on the minimap. Alright, looks like we are going to be fighting. Uh-oh, can you get out of it? Whew, I almost body blocked her in there. I'm glad she got around me. It was almost really bad. Alright, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to tap the... Is there a well up here? There's a well up here. I'm going to tap the well up here. It's like, I'm going to tap the well. I was going to tap the well if it was there. I'm going to continue to push this lane. We might... Oh, wow. We might be able to win here. I'm coming. I'm coming. We definitely have the talent advantage. If they come out, we can wreck them. Now, you can't shut down the core either. So, just keep that in mind. The core will continue to fire at you. You need to be careful here. Ah, I didn't get her. It was close. It was close, but I didn't get her. Did not get her. I'm not entirely sure. I did die. Oh, nice. The Envenom got him. The Envenom got him. Fantastic. Good job. Wow, and the team is just cleaning this up now. I don't know what the hammer's doing. I don't think that the walls are super important, Hammer. I think that the core is important. There we go. Hammer moving in now. Hammer's moving in. Enemy team is dominated. Kill the core. Or back out. I mean, it's only GG if you guys actually kill the core. There we go. Walls are important, I agree. They give sight, but seriously. Alright, that is GG. Well, that was an incredibly fast game, 14 minutes on Tomb of the Spider Queen. That just shows you the power of Sylvanas on this map. The Black Arrow lockdown on those structures when she comes out, and we got an early lead to it, the couple kills we got in the lane, and that just propelled us to victory. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.